What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here today with the Vitesse Throttle Controller for the Camaro. It's a new mod and it's supposed to improve throttle response. Now it doesn't really add any power, so it's not really a power mod per se, but it's supposed to make the car feel faster. It does do that, so I'm here to unbox it, take a look at it, and then do an install and test drive. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here it is out of the packaging, and at first glance it looks pretty complex. I mean, we got these two wires here that I assume plug into the gas pedal, the wiring harness behind the gas pedal. So you plug in one end and then the other, so it's supposed to like intercept it, go in between. I assume these two wires, the blue and yellow, go to this thing, and I got a couple zip ties in there and some 3M tape, so I didn't mean to throw it that far. So that's that, and then we have this thing. This is the actual controller, so this is the dial that you turn. I think there's, how many settings are there? There's speed settings, well, sport mode settings, and eco settings. So you turn it one way to get the sport setting, and there's like 8-9 different sport settings, and then there's like 4 or 5 different eco settings. I could be wrong about that. This is E7, EC7 is the most economic setting, and then SP9 is the highest sport mode setting. Okay, so there's 9 sport modes and then 7 economy modes. So it comes with this paper. This is the installation instructions. Pretty self-explanatory. I know it looks complicated, but I've seen plenty of videos where people have installed these on their Camaros and on other cars too, and it doesn't seem very hard to do it, so I'll probably do that later on today. The Vitesse Throttle Controller, it only costs about 170 bucks. I just went to the website, ordered it, I put in my car, the year, make, model, and then I found it and ordered it, and I can't wait to install it. I really am excited to see what this does for the car. That's just a quick unboxing video of the two things I got, and I will install them both on the car and test them out and see how they do. Alright, so I got the controller installed. Getting off that harness was a bit of a challenge, but I did it. So now our next step is to hold the knob and turn the key to the on position. So hold the knob. Turn the key to the on position. And then I'm gonna turn off the radio. Okay. So this is my low voltage. So don't press the gas pedal at all. Okay. And then I'm gonna set it. So it says set. And now my high voltage. So you press the gas pedal all the way down. Alright, that's all the way down. And I set it. And now I think we're good. So that is stopped, and I can up the throttle response up to 9. I can bring it right back down to stock, or I can press it, switch it to eco, and I can slow down the throttle response. So that's pretty cool. So that's basically the install. You unplug the gas pedal down there, and you plug in the harness. And like I said, those two ends that you saw that intersect the harness, they go there, and you plug those in, you follow the instructions, and you're good to go. Okay, so after some time, I finally got the Vitesse Throttle Controller where I wanted. This seems like the perfect place, almost like it was made for it. It just fit so well into here, and couldn't help but to put it there. So that's where it's going to be. I'm going to get the zip ties that came with the throttle controller and tie these back here to the power box that I have mounted down here, and that will keep the wires out of the way from hitting my leg or anything when I'm driving. And I also went ahead and just put up the radar detector. I don't think I'm even going to use it right now. I think I'm going to save that for another time, but that's already plugged in. I didn't bother showing that because that's kind of boring anyway. But yeah, you know, that's everything. Everything's installed. I just got to clean up some wires. I might zip tie these so they aren't floating around, but who knows? I might just keep them there hanging because, you know, it doesn't bother me much. This is actually pretty uniform looking. It's just in front of the vent, which I don't like. But, you know, you do what you gotta do when you install these things. Like someone's moving in. It's pretty cool. But, yeah, that's what you gotta do when you do these things, when you install them. So, anyway, I'm gonna go for a little bit of a test drive and a review, sort of. I don't know if I'm gonna review the product. I'm not really good at that kind of thing, but I'll drive around with it a little bit. I'm gonna go get food and then, you know, come back and tell you what I think. Alright, what's up guys? I'm back. I just got back from school, had a brilliant TA session. So now comes the fun part of the video where I get to test out exactly how good the Vitesse Throttle Controller is. And I've been just driving with it today, and it really does make a difference. I was quite surprised by the awesomeness that is the Vitesse Throttle Controller. There it is, all nice and hooked up. Check that out, got the wires. A clean install, man, clean. And no wires hanging down or anything. And I also installed this. It's a cheap radar detector I got from Wish. I guess it works. I haven't seen any cops yet, so it hasn't like gone off. But we'll just see how it goes. I'm about to just go out and drive a little bit and test out the throttle controller. You can see I keep it on 6. That's a great throttle position. It feels like the car should feel. That at SP6, I think that is how the stock throttle response should feel. Because when I change it back to stock after driving it on 6 for a while, it feels sluggish. It feels like the car is slow, and I'm like, wow, this makes a humongous difference. And then I put it on eco mode too, and the car just like barely wants to move. It's pretty funny, but I'm like, I'm probably never going to use eco mode. But anyway, let's get started. Go for a drive. So here we are in the car driving, and I have it set to SP6, and let me just tell you, it feels like there's more kick when you hit the gas pedal. I think that's the best way I can describe how the throttle controller makes the car feel. But yeah, I like it. 6 is a good setting for me. It's not too much. When I put it on 9 earlier, it was a lot. It feels great. Yeah. It makes the car feel faster. So I'm just going to turn into this neighborhood right here after this car passes. Overall, the Vitesse is a great product. It really does give the car that extra oomph that it was missing, you know. Finally, there's a great product out there that will help the car not feel so slow. I'm going to put it on 9 real quick because it's on 6 now. And I'm not going to stomp it because it's just probably going to spin my tires out. So, I know you can't see me. You might be able to hear it, but I just turned it to SP9, which is all the way up. So here we go. I'm just going to barely tap on the pedal. God dang. See, I can't even like stomp on the pedal a little bit because the throttle response, I don't know if you can see it in my face, but it like scared me a little bit. 9 is way too much. I'm afraid to step on the gas again. Here we go, just tiny bit of throttle, tiny. Oh my gosh, that was extreme. That's too much. That's too much throttle, especially from a dead stop without traction control. I'm not using traction control. Yeah, no, can't be doing that in this neighborhood, man. I gotta get out there on the street. So let me, I'm gonna stop real quick right here. And now, I'm gonna put it on, it's on SP0 right now, that's stock. I'm gonna put it all the way up on Eco mode. So it's on Eco 7 right now. Let's see how slow this takes. Oh my God, oh my fucking, like go. Like that's me almost flooring it right here. Oh my shit, that's slow as fuck, dude. That's crazy. I'm gonna put it back on, let's put it on stock. Okay, so it's on stock right now. See, even stock feels kind of slow. Like I gotta like, you know, stomp on it to give it some power. Whereas beforehand, it was like instantaneous like launch. It feels really great, and that's, my friends are definitely gonna love that shit. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Vitesse Throttle Controller, great product. I definitely suggest and recommend that you get one for your car if you want to increase the throttle response. I don't know how many different kinds there are, but I'm pretty sure that if you got a sports car, they have one for you. But anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel, and have a great day.